Okay, example 9. Write a formula for the area of a circle. Area of a circle. A equals pi r squared. We just look it up on our chart. Okay, A equals pi r squared. In terms of its circumference, well, I got a circumference formula. I've got two of them. I'm going to choose this one because you notice I have an r and I have an r here. Okay, so that's why I'm choosing that one. Okay, and then find the area of the circle with this circumference. This is really a two-step process. So what I want to do is, what I'm going to do is try to get r by itself here so that I can put that in for here. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky. I know that some of us aren't as good at it, but we're going to get good at this, so let me erase that out. Okay, so let's go ahead, and if we want r by itself, we're going to divide by the things in front, 2 pi. So they cancel out. Here's my sides. So I'm going to divide by 2 pi here to keep it balanced. And I get r equals c, sorry, let me erase that, c over 2 pi. Okay? Now wherever I see r here in the area formula, I'm going to change it. I'm going to get rid of it and change it and put a squared on it, and I'm going to put a pi here. So inside these parentheses, I'm going to put this here, because that's whatever r is. So c over 2 pi. Now, I'm going to run out of space, so I'm going to drop down over here. The area equals pi times c over 2 pi squared. Now you got to remember what squaring means. Squaring means multiply by itself twice. So what I'm going to have to do is write it like this. Pi, that's outside, that's this part here. Then I'm going to write itself c over 2 pi. I'm going to write it again, c over 2 pi. That's what this squared means. Okay? So when I do that, I'm going to get c times c is c squared. 2 times 2 is 4. Pi times pi is pi squared. Okay? I know some of you are just thinking about that. All I've done is do my normal multiplying. When you multiply with fractions, you multiply numerators, then you multiply denominators, and in this case I took the normal numbers and multiplied them, and then I took the pi's and multiplied, and when you have two of them, you can put it to the squared power. And, okay, now I've got pi's on top and on bottom, and I know in algebra you were taught how to deal with powers. Some of you may have forgotten. If I have 1 up here and 2 here, the 1 here cancels out one of them here and leaves 1. So we've got pi. We've got 4, nothing happens to it, and c squared, nothing happens to it. And there's our area formula in terms of circumference. Now if I have the circumference, I can just plug it in. So I look at the problem here, and it says, oh, here's my circumference. So I can put that in right there. So I'm going to write that as 12.5 squared over, now for calculator purposes, I'm putting the pi, 4 and the pi in parentheses so it divides by both at the same time. So I'm going to type that in the calculator. Just getting the calculator up, it turned off on me. 12.5 squared divided by parentheses 4 second caret key close parentheses. That's 4 pi on the bottom. And I get 12.43, and its area, So it's centimeters, and area is a two-dimensional thing to the second power. There's your answer. So here's our two parts. Here's the formula. Here's the answer with the numbers put in.